Welcome to my YouTube channel, AutoMark. Today we're exploring one of the most advanced and capable unmanned aerial vehicles in the world, the RQ-4 Global Hawk. This high-altitude, long-endurance reconnaissance aircraft has revolutionized intelligence gathering and surveillance operations for the United States Air Force and allied nations. As we move through 2026, the Global Hawk continues to provide unprecedented situational awareness across the globe, operating in environments where manned aircraft would face significant challenges. The RQ-4 Global Hawk was developed by Northrop Grumman in the 1990s as part of the United States' effort to create an unmanned system capable of conducting long-duration reconnaissance missions at extreme altitudes. The aircraft first flew in 1998 and entered operational service in 2001. Unlike smaller tactical drones, the Global Hawk is a strategic asset designed to survey vast areas and provide real-time intelligence to military commanders and intelligence analysts worldwide. What makes the Global Hawk truly exceptional is its combination of altitude, endurance, and sensor capabilities. The aircraft can fly at altitudes exceeding 60,000 feet, well above commercial air traffic in most weather systems. At this altitude, it operates in the stratosphere, where the thin air and lack of clouds provide ideal conditions for surveillance operations. The Global Hawk can remain airborne for over 32 hours continuously, covering distances of more than 12,000 nautical miles. This incredible endurance means a single aircraft can monitor an area the size of Illinois, or approximately 40,000 square miles, in just one mission. The aircraft has a wingspan of 130.9 feet, which is actually wider than a Boeing 737 airliner, despite being an unmanned system. This enormous wingspan is necessary to generate lift at extreme altitudes where the air is incredibly thin. The Global Hawk is powered by a single Rolls-Royce F137 turbofan engine that produces approximately 7,600 pounds of thrust. The aircraft cruises at speeds around 310 knots and has a maximum takeoff weight of approximately 32,250 pounds, with much of that weight dedicated to fuel and sensor payloads. The sensor suite aboard the Global Hawk is where the aircraft truly shines. Different variants carry different sensor packages, but typical configurations include synthetic aperture radar, electro-optical and infrared cameras, and signals intelligence systems. The synthetic aperture radar can penetrate clouds and operate day or night, creating detailed images of ground targets regardless of weather conditions. The electro-optical and infrared sensors provide high-resolution imagery that analysts can use to identify vehicles, buildings, and personnel. The signals intelligence package can detect, locate, and analyze electronic emissions from radar systems, communications networks, and other electronic sources. One of the most impressive aspects of the Global Hawk is its autonomy. The aircraft can take off, fly its programmed mission, and land automatically without direct pilot control. Ground-based operators monitor the mission and can intervene if necessary, but the Global Hawk handles most flight operations independently. Mission planning systems allow operators to program complex flight paths and sensor collection schedules, and the aircraft executes these plans precisely. Data collected by the sensors is transmitted in near real time via satellite links to ground stations, where analysts can process and disseminate intelligence to commanders who need it. Now let's discuss the price, because the Global Hawk represents a massive financial investment. The unit flyaway cost of an RQ-4 Global Hawk is approximately $130 to $140 million per aircraft as of 2026. However, this figure only includes the aircraft itself and doesn't account for the extensive ground control stations, satellite communication systems, maintenance equipment, and support infrastructure required to operate these sophisticated unmanned systems. When you include all program costs, training, and support equipment, the total system cost can approach $200 million or more per operational capability. The operating cost per flight hour is estimated at approximately $24,000 to $32,000, depending on the specific variant and mission profile. While this might seem expensive, it's actually quite economical when compared to manned reconnaissance aircraft performing similar missions. A manned aircraft would require crew rotation, life support systems, and could not sustain the 32-hour mission durations that the Global Hawk routinely achieves. The ability to gather intelligence continuously over such long periods provides tremendous value that justifies the operational costs. The United States Air Force has operated several variants of the Global Hawk over the years. The RQ-4A was the initial production version with basic sensors. The RQ-4B, which is the current primary variant as of 2026, features an enlarged fuselage that can accommodate more fuel and heavier sensor payloads. Within the RQ-4B designation, there are multiple blocks representing different configurations and capability upgrades. Block 30 aircraft carry enhanced integrated sensor suites optimized for different intelligence collection requirements, while Block 40 aircraft feature multi-platform radar technology and enhanced maritime surveillance capabilities. The Global Hawk has seen extensive operational use since entering service. The aircraft has been deployed continuously to support operations in Afghanistan, Iraq, and other regions where the United States military operates. Global Hawks have monitored terrorist activities, tracked military movements, supported disaster relief operations, and provided intelligence for time-sensitive targeting. The aircraft has proven invaluable during natural disasters as well, with Global Hawks monitoring hurricanes, wildfires, and other events where their high-altitude, long-endurance capabilities allow sustained observation of developing situations. Several allied nations have also acquired Global Hawk variants. NATO operates a fleet of RQ-4D aircraft configured for alliance-wide reconnaissance missions. Australia, Japan, and South Korea have all procured or expressed interest in Global Hawk systems, recognizing the strategic value of high-altitude, long-endurance intelligence-gathering capabilities. These international sales help spread development costs and strengthen intelligence cooperation among allied nations. Despite its capabilities, the Global Hawk has faced challenges and criticism over the years. The high acquisition and operating costs have led to debates about whether the capability justifies the expense, particularly as satellite systems and other intelligence platforms have become more capable. The Air Force has at times proposed retiring portions of the Global Hawk fleet to free up funding for other priorities, though these proposals have generally been blocked by Congress, which values the unique capabilities the aircraft provides. Technical challenges have also emerged as the aircraft ages. Maintaining the complex sensor systems requires specialized expertise and expensive parts. The satellite communication systems that transmit data from the aircraft to ground stations require significant bandwidth and sophisticated encryption to prevent adversaries from intercepting intelligence. As potential adversaries develop more capable anti-satellite weapons and electronic warfare systems, ensuring the Global Hawk can continue operating effectively in contested environments becomes increasingly challenging. Looking toward the future, the Global Hawk will likely serve well into the 2030s, though its role may evolve. The Air Force is developing new unmanned systems and considering how best to integrate various intelligence platforms into a comprehensive architecture. The lessons learned from operating the Global Hawk for over 20 years will inform future unmanned reconnaissance systems. Thank you for watching AutoMark, and subscribe for more content about military aviation and unmanned systems.